Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. The Vindicator strikes back. I mentioned the channel before. Starmer goes full dictator is the name of the video. So, I mean, it's playing the same record here, to be honest. Absolutely just playing the same record, for me anyway. New World Order, one world government, dictatorship, fucking general bagwash. This is what's happening. I mean, for fuck's sake, how stupid is the fucking general public? Do you know what I mean? How stupid is the general public? And the answer to that is fucking massive. They're fucking real stupid, to be honest. Yeah, of course, time goes full dictator. I mean, some people still can't wrap their fucking head around this. Do you know what I mean? I mean, how many times you want to be fucking told what's going on here before you fucking realise what's going on here? I mean, it's unbelievable to me. Like, I've watched this happen for 15, fucking 20 years here, and it's fucking obvious what's happening. I mean, absolutely obvious. All you have to do is minorly explain the plan here, and it's pretty much obvious that's where we're going now. I mean, you've got to be real fucking stupid to be thinking that this is going well. You know what I mean? This future's not going well here. You know what I mean? Well, why is it not going well? Why is everybody fucking taking us to a fucking shit show here? Well, it's the plan. That's the plan here, you know. For quite some time, all your fucking life. That's the plan. So, yeah, people won't have it. I mean, he says here, people won't realise what's happened till it's fucking over. Do you know what I mean? Like, your life will be over, all your freedoms will be fucking gone, you'll be locked down, digital IDs, you won't be able to do fuck all, carbon tax, the works. And, yeah, by the time you realise what's happening, it'll be fucking here, you know what I mean? So, I mean, the general public are stupid. That's just the fucking bottom line here. The general public are stupid. They watch fucking telly and the news and haven't got a fucking clue what's going on in the world, let alone in this country. And yeah, they're all just fucking stupid, to be honest. And by the time they wake up, all this will be said and done. Will be over. Literally be over. We're in the final stages now, to be honest. We're absolutely in the final stages. And again, this is what's going on with Starmer, it's going on with elections, it's going on. I mean, yeah, that's the answers are out there. That's the beauty of it. Like, literally, it's all planned, it's all written down. It's all fucking written down. Fucking Agenda 30 and fucking you alone nothing and be happy. Yeah, it's all out there. It's absolutely all out there. We've got a third world war coming. I keep mentioning that as well. World War Three is on the cards, is part of the plan, and people wondering how you're going to stop elections. Well, we could have a war. A war will stop everything. So yeah, this is what's happening. It's not good, but fucking, you've just got to face the fire, to be honest. And when you've known it as long as I have, um, it's very frustrating, to be honest, to watch everything happen as go towards the New World Order, where everybody's going to fucking hate it. Everybody. And everybody's just fucking stupid, to be honest. Everybody's walking blindly towards the New World Order, which is actually in the song of Eminem. As we move to order, a New World Order, normal life is boring. Actually, a lyric to an Eminem song. So you've been fucking told, You've been told in music, you've been told in films, you've been told by people, you've been told by the internet, you've been told by everybody, but most of you are fucking stupid. So this is what's happening anyhow. Starmer's going full dictator.
Morning everybody, how you all doing? Hope you're doing really well. So Keir Starmer's going full dictator, isn't he? He's not only cancelled elections down in for May in several key locations where his political opposition, his political enemies are guaranteed to win power. Now he's taken it a step further because he's become emboldened. Now he's decided to cancel mayoral elections because he knows that he's going to lose big in those areas too. Now he's using the excuse, the guise, that this is all because councils are restructuring due to regional boundaries being changed and that sort of thing. But this shouldn't stop elections. There's no reason to stop elections because of this. There really isn't. To me, this is just Starmer consolidating his power, because not only is he cancelling elections, he's also pushing through legislation through Parliament rapidly. I mean, not a lot of people know that he's rolling out digital ID regardless. Digital ID is coming. and there's not a lot we can do to stop it.
Yeah, digital ID's coming. There's not a lot you can do to stop it. It's been rolled out in different levels. Kids are going to get it first, various other things. Yeah, it's digital ID's coming. The Online Safety Act's here. Facial recognition cameras will be rolled out everywhere. It's total lockdown. George Orwell's 1984 Big Brother. I mean, this is the other side of it. Do you know how fucking old the book 1984 is? It's at least 80 years old. You know what I mean? 80 years old. We've got George Orwell's Animal Farm as well in there. Power corrupts, absolute power corrupts. And do you think Starmer, like that's the other side of this, right? Do you think in all of our fucking lives, of all the prime ministers we've ever had, does it really look like Starmer's the one who's fucking going to take the fucking world by storm here? I mean, it would be Blair. It would have absolutely been Blair that would have fucking done this, but it wasn't time at the time. We weren't ready. We hadn't gone far enough down the road. They're all part of the same plan, but you look at of all the prime ministers that could have took us to the new world order. Who would have picked Starmer? Do you know what I mean? The fucking more like he's got nothing of him. He's no presence. Do you know what I mean? It would have been Blair. But the fact is, it's just this is the time, and he is who's out in charge at this point. It's got fuck all to do with Starmer as well. That's the other side of it. Like Starmer is just a puppet of the elites who's doing as he's told. So I mean, that's the other side of it. You're like, why does people suddenly think that Starmer's the next Hitler? Where's he got this from? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no of the man. He's fuck all. He's just working for people. He's being told what to do, like every other fucking government is, because it's a new world order, and he knows fine well the reason he's doing all this and going against the British people who apparently elected him is because he's doing what he's told by the powers that be, and the powers that be outrule the fucking public. It's in the word, the powers that be, the public, right? We don't mean shit here. This isn't a democracy. It looks like one because that's how you keep most of you people fucking blind and stupid to what's going on. That's what's happening here. So yeah, I've had enough, to be honest. I've years and years and years of watching it. We've run out of time. We've absolutely ran out of time here. The digital ID's upon us. The online safe pack's upon us. It's all coming down. Facial recognition. No jury trials. If you disobey, you are going to be dealt with. And yeah, most people won't know what hit them until it's really hit them in the face. This and your entire lives and futures are ruined, absolutely ruined. Believe me, we know we're very much in the final stages, but the actual New World Order is going to be very, very different indeed. And every single one of you is going to fucking hate it. So, yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. You think, like, Starmer's the man who's deciding the New World Order. No, he's just the fucking Prime Minister in charge at this point. He's fuck all, he's nothing. He's just the same as Blair and John Major and Thatcher. They all work for the elites. They don't work for us. They don't work for the public. And that should be completely fucking obvious to everybody at this point, that the fucking government do not work for us.
He's rolling out facial recognition for every police force in the country. And as soon as he's rolled it out to police forces, he guaranteed that those CCTV cameras on your street corner will start to be swapped for facial recognition cameras. The guy is building up his mechanism to maintain power. That's what dictators do. And of course, the famous words Ronald Reagan said that if a government...
Yeah, but it's what you can't grasp is it's not Starmer's power. Starmer is wielding the power currently because that's who's in charge. And in order to fulfill this mission, we have to bounce between prime ministers to make the people think things are going to change, but they don't. The same people come in and carry on the agenda. But that hope of change is what keeps the public from rebelling because they hope change will come. Now, change has never come here, and it's getting real bad here, as you can hear. Digital IDs, facial recognition, online safety acts, no jury trials. It's going to get real fucking bad here, to be honest. And most of these people are still fucking stupid. That's the beauty of it. Most of these people are still fucking stupid. So it's not going to go well. It's really not going to go well, this.
Ever comes up to you and says that they're doing it for your safety, run. And that's exactly what the Starmer regime is doing. They're coming through the guise of, it's for your safety. Run, run, be aware, wake up to what is going on in this country. And you're going to ask me solutions to this. I've got no solutions. To me,
Yeah, that was a that was an poignant part. I thought he's got no solutions. I've got no solutions ultimately because we've been done over here so well, right? Everything has been thought of here. Like, yeah, there's no. This plan is long, long, long in the making, and it's been very, very, very fucking well planned out here. Like beyond you wouldn't believe. Most people will not believe how well this is planned out for how long and by who. So yeah, there's no options here. This is the new world order coming down and coming down fast, and there's no way of stopping this now. There's literally no way of stopping this. There isn't enough people willing to do anything about it. With like, yeah, it's yeah, we're fucked here. Honestly, we are fucked. And a World War Three is coming, and once World War Three starts, everybody gets emergency powers, all the prime ministers, etc., presidents, emergency powers. There will be no elections during the Third World War. This is how you cement the power, but it's not Starmer's power. This is the point. It's not Starmer's power. Eventually, Starmer will fall and go down, and he's not running fuck all forever. Do you know what I mean? That's not what's happening here. Um, he works for the global elites. Like that's, I mean, fuck me. The same people who control and own everything. They own all the media. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, this is fucking in 2020. That's what annoying. In 2025, this is like common knowledge. This is fucking common knowledge. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're fucked. We are fucked. I'm not. I'm not. There's no point lying about it. To be honest, there is no point lying about it. There's no point pretending that we are fucked here. This is all coming down. And when it's all said and done, it will be the new world order, and every single one of you is going to fucking hate it. If you're still alive, that's the beauty of it. If you're still alive, you have to make it to the new world order. So you pretty much ran out of fucking time here, to be honest. That's the beauty of this. We've ran out of time, and that was always the crack. We had a time limit. There was always a matter of time, and people didn't want to listen, didn't want to fucking wake up, and yeah, well, ultimately your future's going to be absolutely shit. You're going to be poor as fuck. You're going to be a slave, and if you don't do as you're fucking told, you're going to be dealt with.
I think he's going to look for an excuse to cancel the 2029 general elections. Something's going to turn up.
World War Three.
You know, he's getting rid of trial by jury. He's getting rid of that. He's bringing in facial recognition cameras for all over the country. He's bringing in digital ID. He's going full communist. This is exactly what's happening. You know, his policies that he's bringing in are just pure socialist in nature. And people just don't seem to be worried by this. Not at all. And by the time the majority of people in this country actually wake up to what's going on, it is going to be too late.
Yeah, it's over. It's done. I mean, I've known that for a long time, to be honest. And half of the public, well, the public will fuck themselves over. That's the side of it, because most of these people are fucking stupid. Yeah, the public will fuck themselves over later down the line. Like this, honestly, this is well planned, and it's everybody's stupidity. Not to be offensive here, although I might have been quite offensive already with calling everybody stupid. But that's been planned. Like everybody's stupidity is planned. Like, yeah, I mean, it's not really offensive when it was designed for you. Like the reason that you know fuck all about this and geopolitics and fucking economics and all this kind of crap is because that was the plan. Because the less you know about all of these fucking things, the less you're going to work out. To be honest, what the fuck's going on here? So you're de-educated on purpose. You're educated in certain things. I mean, you're allowed to know maths and science, etc. Do you know what I mean? You can know a bit of geography because none of this bears any relevance to geopolitics, economics, and the New World Order. So you're allowed to know certain things, but certain things you're not supposed to know. And like the proof that no fucker knows economics is kind of what the truth in what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like nobody knows geopolitics or economics, and even politics of on a national level. People don't really pay attention. You know what I mean? If you're not paying attention to politics, then they're not fucking paying attention to geopolitics, which is ultimately what we're playing here. This isn't politics. This is geopolitics, world politics, and a global agenda that's been running for all your life, and we're in the final stages of now. And this is why they're doing all this, because it's the final stages, and they've got to push through in order to have this one world totalitarian government. Well, you've got to have a one world totalitarian government, so at some point we've got to switch tracks here. You know what I mean? We've got to get on the other track here for the totalitarian government instead of the democracy. Well, that's what we're doing. We're switching tracks here, and we're switching tracks while you all watch. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what's happening, but we're switching tracks here. We have to push forward now towards the dictatorship, the totalitarian government. So we can't be nice about it. You know what I mean? We have to push through.
It's going to be too late. I know a lot of you out there, you've got a lot of faith in the political mechanism, the vote, and that sort
Yeah. Well, all them people are stupid. These are the people I'm talking about. You're all stupid if you think the vote's going to work.
of thing. But to me, I think that's just not foolish. I think it's just
Stupid. I'll be honest. I'll just be fucking honest. It's stupid because we don't know how many elections we've had in your lifetime and in my lifetime, and nothing ever changes because we keep electing people who work for the global elites because they're groomed from fucking like in university when they're like 19 for these positions. This is so planned, you wouldn't believe. Like these people know they're going to be prime minister 10 years before they're going to be fucking prime minister. They're literally groomed for the positions and trained and been made media savvy and all these kind of things. It's all like I know a guy who there's actually a guy who trains the prime ministers, and I can't remember the name of the guy now, but he literally points out that the future prime minister, like 5 to 10 years before we have him, because they keep going with the guy who trains them. There's a specific guy that's like been training our prime ministers for the job, and every time you spot somebody with this guy, you know he's going to be the future prime minister. And people have nailed like the last 3 or 4 prime ministers years before there ever were, because it's all fucking planned, long in the making here. And yeah, we're all fucked, to be honest. Again, there's no point being fucking nice about it or fucking being lying about it. But like, we're all fucked here. Like, this is the new world order. It's a full dictatorship. I mean, the Third World War's here. Look, that's coming again. Predicted, prophesized. Also getting fucking pictures on the Economist fucking magazine predicting World War Three. You've got everything with Putin and Venezuela. I mean, never just mind the predictions. Look at the world. Look at the world. Look at Russia. Look at Ukraine. Look at Venezuela. Look at what's going on. Like again, nobody. You'll literally be in the quagmire before you know it. You turn around, everything was all right. Next minute, everything's fucked.
naivety. I would say it's naivety. Because this man doesn't care about your vote. He doesn't. Look at how many scandals this man has had, how many scandals Starmer has had since he's been in power. He's only been in power, what, a year and a half?
Yeah, and he's not stepping down. He's not, you know what I mean? He's pushing through. He's pushing through because it's the time now where, unfortunately, we have to push through. It's 2030s, the end goal here. We need to make moves. We need to make moves, and that's what they're doing. They're absolutely making moves, putting in the final works and implementing all the control structure of the New World Order. And again, the facial recognition, no jury trials, fucking digital ID, Online Safety Act, facial recognition. They know where you are, what you're doing, and if you do not want to do as you're fucking told, well, see you later. Then that's it. See you later. So a lot of us knew this was coming for a long time, to be honest. Then again, we know that people like me who won't go along with it, we will be persecuted, and also in light of religion as well, Christians being persecuted around the world. This is all biblical as well. Most people won't believe that, but probably haven't read the book. And you get your answer in the end. That's the beauty of that one. I'll be proved right in the end. Right? That's all I'm saying. In the end, I'll be proved right that this is biblical. So place your bets. I'll bet you anything you want. You know what I mean? I'll bet you anything you want that in the end I'll be right. This is biblical. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You don't have to argue with that statement. All we have to do is watch, wait, and see if I was right or you were right. this wasn't biblical or this was biblical. Well, I'm going with it is. And the beauty of that is all we have to do is wait on the New World Order, on is this biblical, is all of these things that I've ever said. All you have to do now is sit, watch, and wait, and everything is going to unfold, and it's all going to happen. And you're in. By 2030, you will be in the New World Order. You will own nothing, and apparently you'll be happy. And that's where we're going, and that's where we've been going this whole time. And COVID was the 10 again. COVID was 2020, 10 years before the 2030. They were making big moves. COVID was a shit show. It was a lie. Again, it was part of this agenda. It was nothing to do with COVID. It was to do with control. It was to do with how many of you will do as you're told and get vaccines. That's what was happening. It was about control. How many of you will do as you are told? Because in the New World Order, you need to do as you are told. So it was a test in many ways. Can we pull the New World Order off here? Yes, we can. Everybody got vaccines. So the implementations were made. There's no need to wait. Let's put the plan into action here. 80% target of vaccines, 80% target done. If we can control 80% of people, well, we control people. 20% is not enough to turn the tide. So yeah, they've got the people, they've got the power, they've got all the fucking money in the land and everything. And this is the implementation of the final stages of the New World Order, which again you're all going to fucking hate.
Most of these scandals should have ended his prime ministry position, but they haven't. He's stayed in power, and he's confident that he's going to win in 2029. Why? Why is that? We have to ask that question. Why is that? He's too overconfident. His approval rating is through the floor.
Yeah, everybody hates the man. Approval ratings through the floor. Fucking, he's had so many scandals in a year and a half. It's unbelievable. And people within his government. And he's shown absolutely no signs of moving here. But it's irrelevant anyway, even if he did. You'll get Shamana Mahmood, and she's very much well in on the plan as well. So it doesn't matter who's in charge. That's the other side of this. Like you're pinning everything on Starmer. It's fuck all to do with Starmer in many ways. He's just this current man who's pulling us towards this. You know what I mean? Should he go tomorrow, Shabana Mahmood will be right in there, and she'll continue the job. There's no relief in getting rid of Starmer here. That's the other side of it. Like, you've been fucked over here. Like, again, they all come out about the Fabian Society with the Epping Migrant Hotel and the court man the judge in the fucking Fabian Society who fucking cancelled it all. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what you're dealing with. You're dealing with little clubs in the background that have all swore allegiance to this plan, far above swearing allegiance to you, the public. Because ultimately, you, the public, are nothing. You're worthless. You've got no power. You're no threat to anybody. The other side of the fence is the global elites who own fucking everything and everybody, and you know what I mean? The banking system and the works. So who are you going to side with? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're going to side with the fucking global elites, aren't you? Who's making this plan? Who's really going to pull off this plan? So you might as well go with them. Because when the plan's done, at least you'll be fucking looked after, rather than us peasants who will all be fucking slaves for eternity here. Do you know what I mean? So, again, no one's going to fucking like this. It should be pretty obvious at this point you're not going to fucking like it. But, again, they're just going to, in my opinion, it's not nice. It's just the truth. They're going to sweep us with a Third World War here. And once the Third World War starts, we're all fucked. You're stopping fuck all. You're stopping nothing. Bunker down and fucking hope for the best. That's the plan at that point. So you literally have, in many ways, the clock is very much ticking here, and the final call is the minute the fucking missile is fired for the Third World War. It's all over, people. It's absolutely all over. You're stopping fuck all. You're in war, and the government will have as many powers as they want. All these factors of digital IDs and facial recognition and no jury trials will all very much come into play during the Third World War. And there'll be so much going on, countless, hundreds of thousands of people, dissenters, will be dealt with, and they won't be made on the news. You won't be on the news. You will be dealt with, and no jury trials. One day you'll be here, the next day you'll be gone. Room 101. If you've bothered to read George Orwell's 1984, Room 101 is exactly where you'll be, and or a version of Room 101. But you'll be taken for re-education, and if you're not re-educated, if you will not play ball, if you will not play along with the New World Order, even after re-education, you will be dealt with. Like again, this future is it's brutal. It's fucking brutal, to be honest. This is why people like me have been trying to tell people like you for fucking 20 years because you're gonna fucking hate this. Like, I'm gonna hate this. Like, I see how bad this is going to be. I don't want to live here. Like, I don't want to live in this future. So I know you don't, right? But you can't see how bad this future's going to be. But I can. I've looked at this for enough to know where we're going, why we're going there, and what it's going to be like. And it's going to be really, really fucking bad. Like, once we've got through the war and the New World Order's set up, it won't be bad, bad. It will in terms of your freedoms. You won't be allowed to do anything. You can't do anything you want anymore. You won't be able to eat fuck all of carbon tax, yada, yada, yada. Do as you're told. Be a slave. Be a zombie. You've got to be a zombie. You can't have thoughts about fucking any sort of rebellion here or anything at all. You have to love the New World Order. Again, you will own nothing and be happy and be happy. That's very much part of the plan because most of these people are stupid and don't know this has all been done to them on purpose. So when we get there, after a Third World War, to be honest, you will be happy that the Third World War is finished. That's the other side of it. So the they're going to use the war as just like they used the Second World War to create the United Nations. In the cry, oh, this should never happen again. We can't have this again. The war, the war. We can't have this war. It's too much. It's too bad. Everybody, too many died. So we need to stop this. We need to stop global wars. So a one world government will stop the global wars. So it's all again. We've been fucked over here. I can't stress that enough, to be honest. But there's not a lot you can fucking do about it now. I mean, it's this is it. This is literally it. If the public do not rise up and again summer prediction of World War Three. If World War Three starts, we're done here. There's no stopping nothing. No stopping the government. There's no stopping nothing at all here. There's no stopping poverty. There's no stopping rationing. There's no stopping starvation. Like the shit storms that flow when the World War starts. And I mean, remember, we're a country that makes fuck all here. We're a little island that sold everything off. Well, during times of war, trade and all this kind of thing, ships get sunk, etc., etc. It's very difficult to get materials again from the Atlantic and there's World War Two. The amount of boats sank by the Nazis was unreal. Convoys had to travel with destroyers, etc., etc. We have no navy at this point, no navy at all. So people can't connect the dots here. They can't connect the dots, and look at the future and how bad something can get when, like, we're not the military power we were in World War Two here. You know what I mean? We got fuck all now. We're nothing. So yeah, this doesn't go well. It really doesn't fucking go well from here, to be honest. I mean, I've said it before. I enjoy the last fucking what 3 week of 2025 because 2026 promises to be a massive shitstorm.
Nobody wants this man or his government in power. So why is he so confident that he's going to get 10 years and beyond in power? It's simple. He's going to rig the election, or he's going to find a way to cancel the election to maintain his power. And everything that he's doing at the minute is to maintain that power. The cancel
Yeah, there'll be no election in the World War. Telling you now, emergency powers. There will be no election during a World War.
of power of trial by jury. That's so he can put his political opponents in prison via a show trial.
Yeah, not really. It's to put all us dissenters in prison. He can do that with his rivals, but he doesn't really have any political rivals because most of these people are in on the plan. That's how they've pulled this off. So the no jury trials are very much for people who dissent against, like Lucy Connolly. Lucy Connolly, the Epping, Sarah from Epping. These are the people that the no jury trials are for. People who cause a fuss and make a scene and draw attention to the fact that this is all a shit show. Yeah, like that's what it's for. That's really what it's for. Like you silence the dissenters. I mean, this isn't new, to be honest, in dictatorship's terms. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. I'll play at the end. Fuck it. I mean, I'm not even that clever. I don't claim to be clever. Me. I mean, sorry for calling people stupid and that, but that's the reality for me. I'm not that clever, and I know all this. Do you know what I mean? I mean, a lot of it was you've got to take the time to learn it. That's the other side of it. People are fucking lazy and they want entertained and entertained and entertained. And I watch stuff that it can be very much considered boring for many people. It's just words. Do you know what I mean? There's no dancing clowns upon the screen. Just this guy here, just walking along a road. Do you know what I mean? Some people won't watch this kind of thing, but even then, some of the documentaries. Don't get me wrong, a lot of it's been stripped. When I learned all this, so the internet was very much freer than it is today, and a lot of the documentaries that would tell you the detail of this and prove this to you in many ways has been removed. Like they've been removed from YouTube, and um, of course they have. You know what I mean? Like oh, they've been removed. So there's a lot been removed. A lot of knowledge has been lost. To be honest, again, even in history, burning books left, right, and fucking centre here. We've lost a lot. We know fuck all compared to what's actually happened. So yeah, um, I don't. What's this here? Chat DDP. Users are developing psychosis. Here's what I mean. We've fucked ourselves to eternity in many ways here. You know what I mean? It's like all these people using AI all the time. Like I haven't really got into it to be honest. I had a laugh fiddle with it when I first started the channel, and I'd used AI to make the channel. But it's as I've said before, it's good for a week. If you use it for more than a month, you kind of realise it's just fucking repeating itself, and it's all the same pictures. Yeah, and it wasn't as good as it seemed brilliant to start with, but as you got further down the line, it wasn't that good. But yeah, all this AI, it's all again. You're gonna there'll be no fucking jobs left. Again, you learn nothing. Well, the other side of that is in the Third World War is the New World Order. There's a lot less people in the New World Order, like a lot less. Like we need rid of like 80% of the world's population is the predicted figure here. It's a real high figure. In order to have enough, know enough numbers to all this control to take hold and it to be, well, to work really, and there not being not enough people to dissent and not enough people with knowledge to dissent. So yeah, there's a mass reduction in population planned as well, but again, that kind of links into the Third World War. Like, how do you reduce the population? War. So, and you can't, like, these people, Starmer and Trump and Putin, and none of these people are going to war. Like, none of these people fight the wars. Like, none of these people will see a bullet flying towards them. None of this will happen. They'll all be protected and kept in safety. We fight the wars, us peasants, you know what I mean? We fight the wars, we fight the ones who die here, not the people in power. So, yeah, that's like Starmer goes full dictator, but again, I've been saying all along that's because it's the New World Order's a totalitarian government, a dictatorship, well, a communist state in many ways. They claim it's socialist, but it's a load of bollocks, to be honest. It's pretty much it's communist for me because it's kind of socialist, but if you're a zombie, because you'll play along because you're a zombie, but it's communist very much in reality, if you know what I mean. It's socialist if you play along, but you've got to be stupid to play along. Not that the people aren't stupid. There's plenty of stupid people that will play along, but it's kind of a socialist. It's communist disguised as socialism in many ways. So I'll just play the end. Fuck it.
He's bringing in more surveillance because he's scared of rebellion. Look at what's happening. Put all the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle together and you can see the dictatorship forming right before your eyes.
Of course you can. And the other thing is, it's like the only people in Britain are kicking off about is illegal immigration. I've been saying this all along. Like, of all our problems, to be honest, illegal immigration isn't fucking anywhere near the top of the list. It's not, it really isn't. But the public are really bothered about illegal immigration and women and children getting attacked. Now, as I've mentioned, that is a problem. It's a massive problem, women and children getting attacked and raped. Let's not say it isn't, but it's still nowhere near as big a problem as the New World Order. It really isn't. It's absolutely nowhere near as big a problem as the New World Order. Like, so, they're the economy. The economy is a big problem, and the migrants really is. And again, legal migration is bigger problem than illegal migration. So there's at least three or four problems. They're a lot fucking bigger than illegal immigration, to be honest, and the migrants on the boats. A lot bigger problems. Um, yeah. So again, everybody's kind of looking in the wrong direction, but that's probably part of the plan. Do you know what I mean? These people are doing this to you on purpose. They're making you focus on illegal immigration because while you're focused on illegal immigration, you're not focused on legal immigration, the economy, and the impending New World Order. So, yeah, that's what's happening. That's absolutely what's happening.
You really can. And that should scare the absolute crap out of everybody in this country. Starmer is a maniac, he's a dangerous maniac, and I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be very, very interesting over the next few years with this man in power.
It's not going to be interesting, it's going to be real bad.
Because it doesn't seem like anything is going to remove him from power at the minute. This is
Yeah, it's again because he's working for someone, working towards a goal, working a plan, and in terms of the people in charge, he's doing a brilliant job. Like he's not going anywhere. He's doing a fucking brilliant job here. He's pushing us towards the New World Order, full speed ahead, and nobody's saying fucking boo about it. You know what I mean? Like this guy's doing a brilliant job. So Starmer's going fucking nowhere, absolutely nowhere, to be honest. So, and even if he does, you get Shabana Mahmood, who's fucking in on the plan as well. Do you know what I mean? She's probably more in on the plan than fucking Starmer is. So the only place you're going is the New World Order here. That's it. We're fucked. To be honest, we're absolutely fucked. And yeah, I mean, we don't revolt in winter. That's the other side. It's too fucking cold in England to revolt in winter. We've been done in here. This is the thing. They know if they can wait to winter, they'll just fucking implement everything in winter, and we won't do fuck all about it. It's too fucking cold. So, it's doom and gloom, eh? Just fucking doom and gloom every day, all day, every day. The news, doom and gloom. And general bagwash, like, there's no relief from this general bagwash every day. The same. Slime in this ear, slime in that ear. Yeah, that was a Rick Mill quote from Bottom. So, yeah, Starmer goes full dictator is the name of the video, but at the end of the day, it's fuck all to do with Starmer, really. It's the New World Order, it's the global elite, general plan, global agenda, been in this work all your life. We're just going into the final stages now, and in order to get to a totalitarian government from a democracy, obviously you're going to have to make some changes, do you know what I mean? So that's what's happening. Then the New World Order is what's happening. So we've said it before, we'll say it again. It's like a broken fucking record, but still we head towards the New World Order, and everyone's gonna fucking hate it. You know what I mean? The broken record will, well, it'll ring true. It'll ring true in a few years. The broken record, anyway. I'll leave it there. Peace.